Greetings and salutations, my fellow dudes and dudettes. I'm Andy from the Andy Woozy YouTube channel, and today we are playing 1000 Lives. And also, I might not be able to record as much as I should. I need a volunteer for promise hours. So that's a thing. So, yeah. But, let's get right into this. Lowered the game up, and... that's tempting, especially if we consider the possibility of turning the tables on the game when we're currently losing. But it won't be a walk in the park. If the three of them have wagered, then it must mean that they all have really good cards. Also, we're 2 against 3, so we're at a disadvantage via probability. We accept a bet. Both Thea and I play everything we've got. Hey, don't accept just like that. Are you crazy? Banero! I have faith in the two of us. We are going to have a chance like this. When are we going to have a chance like this again? I facepalm and sigh. Now the girls, however, seem happy when they see my reaction. Victory must be in their hands. And if that wasn't enough, there is no going back since Aussie has already agreed to their terms. In for a penny, in for a pound, it's all in the hands of Lady Luck now. Or at least that's what I want them to think. If everything's clear, then you can start any time, Lucy. After all of us have agreed to our terms. You must have some really good cards if you started all of this. Lucy smirks, confidently gesturing as she answers. You're right, my friend. You're right, my friend. Have at you. Ta-da! Lucy swallows with pride, chuckling as she reveals her hand to us. Full house. 2 queens and 3 sevens. Is that a lot? Of course it is. It should be obvious at first sight. I'm glad that you're on our team, Lucy. Otherwise, I'd be pulling my hair out right now. Oh, I know of 2 guys who must be about to do that. Is that right? Lucy looks at me, but I put on my poker face, trying to not give her any hints about my hand. Aussie, on the other hand, wears the face of an unshakable beast. I can almost see the fire in his eyes burning off the clothes that stand between him and his biggest dream. We both know that this game is far from over, not until all of the cards have been revealed. Well. You're next, Siva. What do you have? I'd love to say that I have good cards, but it's just a straight. Hey, isn't that rare? Why is it just a straight? I'd agree with you otherwise, but with a full house in play, it's useless. Seriously? Is a full house that great? There are only 2 cards. Two cards combinations that can beat a full house. Well, the best combination is usually divided into royal and non-royal versions, but they're so hard to get that you probably won't see them. Why the long face, Claire? That's nothing. My cards are... Oh yeah, show us your hand. Come on. Mine aren't roll that good after what you've shown. I shouldn't have bet everything I had on this hand. Go on. It doesn't matter. We're only playing for fun. Remember, we're a team, and as long as one of us wins, it's enough. Let's just say so. Here I go. They're all the same numbers, but I hope they'll still have some valor. What's wrong? What's with that face? That's 4 of a kind. 4 sixes. Is that bad?
Say something already.
Dad, there's 4 of every number. And she got 4 6 cards. What do you think? Do you remember when I told you that only two combinations are better than a full house? Well, this is one of them. 4 of a kind, it's basically a guaranteed win situation. Seriously? I thought it was worse than your cards because I only lose 4 cards while you lose 5. But if it was good then that's good. I know that I'm the one who said that we're a team, but for some reason I don't like this result. At least we won, but that means that Aussie starts dramatically slapping the table with laughing like a villain. What's wrong with it now?
Is he joking? I told you that corn nuts are too hard. Now that guy's dying and it's all of our faults.
Maybe he's laughing. He tried not to cry since he lost. I'd say that his loss is mine. Keep anything sharp and that he can reach away from him. Aussie finally calms down. He makes a gesture towards to signal us to speak, let him speak, but takes a few more minutes until he can finally talk.
Is that all you got? Because that can only mean one thing. The boys team is the winner!
On the other side of the table looks at Aussie shocked. What the heck? Even I gave him the same look. He hadn't picked up a penny, but it seems like the biggest idiot can be lucky from time to time.
Alright, girls, drop the chips in your clothes because this is all over. Tonight we'll have some fresh breasts for dinner. Sweet! I win! Ouch! Why are you smacking me, Campanero? Stop it! Can someone explain what a sweep is?
It's from a completely different game.
I see. Don't come over here and smack me too, Dennis.
Ahem. There's only one person who hasn't shown their cards. Aiden, your hand? Will you tell us what you have, or would you prefer to give up? I take my time, as if I'm not really sure what I should say. Then I place my cards in a small pile, face down onto the table, and keep my index finger on top of them. I don't really know. How about we find out? I drag the first card towards me with my finger. When it's at the end of the table, I press against the other side with my thumb. Then, with a quick wrist movement, I flip it over to put it on the middle of the table for everyone to see. And the spades, nice. And what's next? If you keep revealing your cards at this speed, we're gonna die of boredom. I ask for silence by placing my middle finger over my lips. I've already said that I don't know what will come of this, but let's have some patience and see what's next after that lone 10 of spades. My index finger moves from my lips back to the pile, mimicking the gesture I made before to reveal the next card. Jack of spades. Jack of spades. I don't get it. Is that useful? Claire and Inez seem to have no idea of what's coming. Lucy and Ziva, however, gulp loudly, realizing that those two cards must signify.
Of course! Oh, of course! Silly, you! Just run, you!
Aussie finally realizes it. He has played poker with me before, so he should remember what I'm about to do. But enough talking. Silence is golden. How about I just show all of them my next card?
No, you're kidding, it can't be! Hey, what's wrong? Why the commotion?
Diz, do you remember how I told you that there's only 2 combinations more valuable than a full house? One of them is a 4 of kind. The other is straight flush. A straight, but all the cards share the same suit. There are 2 versions. The normal one, which is flush, and the roll one that goes from 10 to ace. But it's almost impossible to get. A lot of people don't get one in their entire lives. It's impossible that you got one. Impossible? No. But it's true that the odds are less than 4 in 2. And then 4 in 2. And half a million. And a half million. And truly ridiculous number. You should have to have a real miracle to get a card combination like that. Good thing I've never believed in them.
Wow, it's a king! If the next card is awesome.
I love you, Campanero. I knew I could trust you. I just knew it.
I didn't want to have to agree to this. I told you so. It would have been better to play it safe. You must be cheating. This is impossible. It was all part of your plan. You manipulated me to get into changing the wager, knowing that you were about to win the round. In fact, you dealt the cards this round. If all of us had suddenly gotten good cards, it was so that doesn't matter, Lucy. I finally speak before being silent this entire time, and everyone listens to me carefully. Do you have any proof that I cheated while dealing out the cards or anything like that? I fear not. So complaining about cheating after the bet is settled is quite impolite, even coming from you. Did I complain when you were winning during all of the previous rounds? Thanks to our illegal girls alliance? Lucy bites her lip, now knowing she can't say anything about the situation. Alright, let's see what the ace of spades and end all of this. This time, it's not my index finger, but my entire palm that covers the final card sitting on the table. I slowly drag it towards me until my thumb can grab it, ready to turn it over. When it comes to bets, I always take them seriously. Only a fool will truly leave their destiny in the hands of Lady Luck. Game over. Behold my final card. Blue Eyes White Capetta. Here's my Dentistry business card. Cool, huh? Compare now, what the heck? Pressure gets the best of me, and it always, when it matters that I mess up. Why do you think I never go to casinos to get rich? I'm sorry, please don't be mad.
Mad? I could never do that to you, buddy. I'm gonna kill you! Where's my fan service?
Look who's talking, Mr. Sweep. I gave you the cards for the flush. Which card did you discard? I'm sure it was because my cards got messed up.
We'll see who's gonna flush who. Come at me, bro.
Give me your best shot, dolt. And now they fight. Maybe Claire wasn't so far off when she said that thing about the mafia. I could totally see the birthday boy going bankrupt from gambling too.
It's not like that's how it always ends. That's just part of the clandestine poker experience. I found it fascinating, especially considering that I won. And also, that's all the time I have for this video. I'm not gonna talk in this voice anymore, even though it's very easy to talk in this voice. It's very easy. And also, should I talk in this voice always? Guys, I want you to comment down below if I should always talk like this throughout all of my videos. It's very easy to talk like this. Very easy. So, if you want me to talk like this, please comment down below. So, alright.
That's all the time I had for today's video. Number 1 rule, don't panic. Second rule, stay happy. And don't forget to not die. I've been Andy from the Andy Woozy YouTube channel. And I hope all you dudes and dudettes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, are having a wonderfully fantastic day. And I'll see you later.